Never.
We're gonna freaking nail you to the cross, bruh.
Come on, do it.
Excuse me, Robin.
What, Nick?
Did I tell you before?
Yeah,
You're a liar.
I know,
Okay?
I know.
You're just a flat liar. Okay? Oh my god. I've never seen anyone just like you that lied so much.
What, Nick?
Did I tell you?
Well-trained person under the bridge. What does it take?
You mean a reviewer?
Well, Nikki's been doing a lot of stuff. She's
Nick.
also been doing a lot of research.
Did she? Did she really?
How is that going to be possible? What does it entail to become one of those,
Just read the manual.
say it, agent?
This guy's a better influence, okay?
You have a familiar spirit, Robin, and unto wizards that peep, that mutter, and
See how my name
forbid
keeps
to
coming out of
God's
his mouth?
people. That's from the Word of God. Are you listening to me?
I hear what you're saying, but I don't want to listen to it.
Anybody with the familiar spirits and unto wizards that peep and mutter and who are forbidden to God's people. He's talking about Gematria, whether you can decipher that or discern, whatever you want to call it.
Matthew. I don't know, brother. I'm not going to say you're being influenced by a spirit. I'm not going to say you might be an agent trying to get people away from what Robin's saying. Not going to say that either.
Of it, it's male or female. I think we gave the one away.
Yeah, we gave one away.
I gave it to Matthew.
Yeah.
Matthew was rocking our house with
Yeah.
his new significant other a couple of days ago.
And trying to get people away from what Robin's saying. Not going to say that either.
So Justin Michael, are you ready? Howdy, brother. I know your face.
Hey, Derek.
How you doing, man?
How are you doing?
I see you got smoke rising up behind you.
Go on the Twitter link.
I didn't
That
see any
way,
smoke.
I don't know if that's where
No smoke.
those three, it's all man-made.
Smoke. No.
So when you saw so what you're saying, you can't make this stuff up that you were.
All
Yep.
three of them.
No
Same
smoke.
exact ones.
There's smoke.
Yeah, I know how that works.
Yeah.
Well, awesome, man. So if you haven't gone over and checked out Robin's channel, Robin does some interesting work. He's followed me for a little while. He's had some things trying to figure me out, but I love him. He's a great guy. We got to talk on the phone. We've had a couple of different conversations. Very, very sweet man. We have, let me see, who else do we have coming in here? So stick around, Robin. We're going to bring everybody in here after. I just want to give everybody a shot here. Justin Michael.
There comes the
Justin
smoke.
Michael, are you ready?
Is that like smoke from the pit?
Howdy, brother. I know your face.
Hey, Derek.
How you doing, man?
Hey,
How are you
balls. Hey, balls.
Agent. The thing is we're starting to see the crackdown coming harder and harder, and anyone that is looking to get out the truth is going to be leveled, or labeled, I should say,
They're leveled.
as the opposition.
This isn't leveling. This is laying down your life and then picking it back up again.
That will sit there, and any of us that want to get out the truth and let the truth be the truth
That's
are
funny.
considered the liability. We are the ones that they fear. See, I feel like something's getting ready to happen, guys, in a very negative way in our world.
I didn't say that. So they did the same thing with Derek from Glock. No, that was the story anyway. That because my channel was hacked into, or just and Steven, or just they stole the picture and then commenting ignorantly as if it's me.
over it! Jesus is the Father! Get over it! You're all going through the tribulation! Get over it! Oh, make me laugh! Let's get down to brass tacks. My name is Matthew Daly. I'm going to make another video a little bit later showing my mother because this is getting ridiculous. This is going to stop. This is over with. Please, my subs, will you stop sending me videos of Robin? Please stop. I told you guys I'm done with this. So here you go, Robin, because it's getting kind of ridiculous. Robin, anybody, you need to Google Gematria, Kabbalah, whatever. Check these words against the Word of God. It's Gematria.
Okay, they don't understand what it is to even mean to even write by the Word. They just write lawless. They're men of lawlessness, and most of them aren't even men.
Male or female. I think we gave the one away.
Yeah, we gave one away.
I gave it to Matthew.
Yeah.
Matthew was rocking our house with his new significant other a couple of days ago. We got to spend some time with a Global Witness subscriber and one of our dear friends, Matthew, and his.
He's the one that found Duke and brought Duke, our
did.
pit bull.
Yeah.
That is just awesome.
And he's got such a sweet spirit that.
I got real people out there fighting for God. What are you doing?
Just on my
Sitting in
computer.
your house on your fucking computer? Go do something for God. I'll do something for you. All of you are going to fucking hell. Hell, we're all fucking going.
I didn't never said what he said. So right there, he's a liar right from the beginning.
If their messages are different than mine, is because I have not sent them. That's why you're getting so much resistance, Robin.
Who's resistant?
For they have no light or truth in them. No truth. I have truth.
Oh, okay.
You and SJD don't have truth.
Oh, thanks.
Who are of their father the devil. Okay? In fact, I wouldn't be surprised that it's not that Matthew guy that's down in Flat Rock, Michigan. Okay? I wouldn't be surprised if it's not him. Because the reason I say that is because he lied and he said something that was not true in his last video that he made, that he accused me of something, and I know that I didn't never said what he said. So right there, he's a liar right from the beginning.
If their messages are different than mine, is because I have not sent them. That's why you're getting so much resistance, Robin.
Blocked everything. In fact, they'll probably suppress this video right here that I'm making right now. They will probably suppress it. So when Robin started saying my name, Stephen James Deshawn, that's when he started running into all sorts of trouble. That's because they do not want you to know.
Only 11 months in on this thing.
You're steering people away from truth, and that's it. This is organized, dude. I don't care.
I know. You lied about being. So follow the wabbit. The Matrix. Follow the white wabbit. Glop of truth? Not the brightest tool in the shed? Why don't you let it go and just unsubscribe, you weirdo?
That's what this is.
See that? These are all messages to me. And Matthew really thought that I was just going to go away. And what they were going to do was attack me. Everybody would turn against me and I'll just give up, quit, cry, and go home. Nah, it wasn't time to hang up the cleats yet. There's a different phase coming up. Whether that's the phase or not. But why don't you just let it go and unsubscribe, you weirdo? Why are you still doing this for free? It don't even make sense. Why don't you just take the ass whooping and leave?
False prophet, man. You can't tell already with all the freaking truth he's been telling? That's why we're trying to shut him the hell up, man. Well, look at you got the nails. Okay. Get off the YouTube, Robin, now.
Never. Here's my cross.
Up no wood cross and be out here looking and showing folks how holy and religious we are. Oh, look at me. I went down to Lowe's and got me some 2x4s and put some nails in it so I can show you how religious I am. Hey, guys, look at me. Look at me. I'm out here suffering.
According to BibleHub.com, now summon all Israel to meet me on Mount Carmel, along with the 450 prophets of Baal and the 400 prophets of Asherah who eat at Jezebel's table.
During the 3rd year without rain, the Lord spoke his word to Elijah. Go and meet King Ahab, and I will soon send rain. So Elijah went to meet Ahab. So Ahab dies first, like the channel, and then Jezebel dies in the end.
Of watching the 450 prophets of Baal dance and cut themselves, Elijah finally took his turn. Then
Stop sending me videos of Robin. Please stop. I told you.
Please.
Okay, people. This is what happens when
You get yourself filled with all this hate and anger. I want hate. I want anger. It's all about this love stuff. Love puppies and kittens. I want hate. I want anger.
Say hate or eat.
Be angry about something. You get your belly filled with it.
Oh, you said food.
Internet.
Belly filled with it, because your belly would be your God.
Up there, guy? Yeah, it's pretty crazy how you just, vanished like that. What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube family? Look, guys, I really didn't want to do this, alright? But, I just can't freaking help myself.
I can't believe what he was seeing.
What did you say? I can't believe what I was seeing?
The owner of this vehicle being carjacked by a woman who then ran him over as she took off.
The guy that owns the car tried to stop her and she ran him right over.
We found out the victim was struck by the suspect as she attempted to flee the scene. She attempted fleeing the scene and headed back into Nahat. While she was trying to get out of the area, she struck the Dunkin' Donuts establishment.
Investigators say the middle-aged victim was taken to the hospital with serious injuries.
My stepmother called the cops. We ran over to render first aid.
The suspect was also treated and released. She now faces a number of charges, including carjacking, leaving the scene of an accident, and assault and battery with a deadly weapon.
This is a small community. One way in, one way out. Don't do crime in the weapon. This is a small community. One way in, one way out. Don't do crime in the hunt because you're not going to get away.
One way in, one way out.
States isn't really telling anybody about it, correct? Well, it's either one of two things.
It's either you can think from the top.
One of two things. It's a psyop to see
where your eye.
Everything over to AI.
He's a good.
The main boss.
Now, I gave this guy credit because Jamie, he's a good reader. You can't really tell that he's reading, but when you pay close attention, you can tell everybody's reading.
This is very convoluted. There's multiple layers to peel back the onion here. But what this tells us is really raises fears of where the globe is headed. Okay, Saudi Arabia now threatening to skyrocket oil prices some $200 per barrel if the United States imposes sanctions on it.
And that this is directly from me saying that he's reading. So he shows, so he has the earpiece in instead, listening to himself, looking directly at the camera. Unless if he was able to get closer and read the words that just in your peripheral, and you have such skill that you could just watch it go above without looking at it.
Threatening to strengthen its relationship with countries like Russia, China, Iran, America's principal.
I just found it hilarious that I had the power to say things out loud, knowing that nobody's really saying or watching my channel, but proving that they're listening to the words I'm saying by responding, and it hasn't stopped.
Enemies. And this could be absolutely
All right, now, like I said, 8 o'clock early this morning.
And I think I opened up a lot of people's eyes to that, because look at people's eyes. When they are talking, they cannot stare at the damn camera because they have to look around. They have to move. They have to look over here, look over here.
It used to bother me so bad that people were reading, pretending that they're not, and then never, well, some did just, it's like, yeah, you're right, just, but move on from it. Like, all right, thanks. I appreciate that you're at least honest about it.
here. But what this tells us is really raising China, Iran, America's principal enemies. And this could be absolutely
I don't send these to your house. Rose 3 days later and said he'd be back.
Here's a personal. 3 years later, said he'd be back. Message.
Don't watch my channel. I don't send these to your house. You come here and watch this.
I'm sorry. I thought it was the beginning effects of feeling my revenge, my wrath for being attacked by everybody. I said I was done with them, but when I went back to my live stream last night, I realized some of the things that you guys were talking about. Hey guys, I'm here. Look, I'm running late. Oh crap. Sorry I'm late, guys, for whatever. I don't know why I didn't just push record when I did all this. Anyway, guys, well, good evening. Because there's times when AMTV would come into the studio and he would have to come in, push record, step back. And the other times when he's walking down the street, his camera guys are all following him as he's really important looking. But then when he'd come in the studio, he had to do it all himself. So it just wasn't adding up with the way it is. Okay. And
I'm Christopher Green. You're watching AMTV,
the way it is.
Alternative Media Television, and we are heading out to Las Vegas here in a couple of minutes. We got a bunch of equipment. All my typical lighting stuff is all over the place, so lighting looks really bad, but keeping in mind the fact of today's video has to do with Halloween, I actually think maybe the darkness on one side of the face actually works.
Windows were opened and they were using the magic that was flowing from heaven onto earth.
Yeah, as soon as all deception happens, the windows of heaven are
trying
open.
to build a tower. Lives started getting shorter, technology getting simpler, and so on.
As soon as all deception happens, the windows of heaven are
trying to
open.
build a tower. Lives started getting shorter, technology getting simpler, and so on. Then we have Jesus coming back, and we get miracles again for a short period of time. The veil was torn for a while. The dead were raised again for a time. We know there is a restrainer in place right now, and that the restrainer will be removed. So we also know the other side has been getting power boost using blood sacrifice.
Guys, I can't say the same. I work for Mr. Rothschild.
He's like, oh shit, how did you know? Yo, Robbins, how did you know? He's like, hi, boss.
Rothschild, Rockefeller, Bill Gates. Let's just name all the evil ones, man, you know, and expose them.
Jay-Z. Hey, you got the mark on your forehead Also,
the truth is going to get out there. The light is always going to shine through the darkness, no matter what.
So you two, yo, how's your boy? America's gonna be great. You know what I'm saying? In Jesus' name, it's gonna be great. That's right. Yo.
But, you know, it's just a role, guys, okay? He was just playing a role, alright? You know, some people have to read scripts, and, others don't, so... That's why I like Robin. Robin doesn't read a script, man. He just freaking has the information. And I know he has it because
as you
I
know,
understand the spirit.
I don't like. I might have a few notes or whatever, but I don't have a script, so I don't really. It's hard to be prepared when you talk about these things. But curious as to how you know.
Where are you?
Out there that nobody can see. So there's, and then the fact that he has to pay for a house, $300,000 house, 3 vehicles on the road, all right, a son, food, and then, you know, the wife is not working now. She's not working now. Okay, see, so obviously they're getting money from.
Yes, she is, clown. You know she is.
Robin,
I'm stalking her every day.
leave me alone.
And I would be
Oh,
interested
God.
in seeing their taxes.
He's tormenting me.
I would be interested in seeing that very
I think you already have it.
much. So, but Zach is right. I made a video about flat Earth, decoding the word flat Earth, and flat Earth equals magic arts. It also equals which is the CIA.
which is the CIA.
Hey guys.
Arrow. Confidence in an
That's it.
unfaithful man in time of
There's it.
trouble is like a
New
broken
Year's
tooth
Eve world,
and a
New
foot out
World
of
Order.
joint.
People stay silent. How much more are we going to possibly take? Do you think Jesus came here and died on a cross because he was a pussy?
No, he knew he was gonna get his ass kicked, and you should too.
He was brutally tortured and then crucified. And you should expect that too. Just my opinion. He was going to be.
Now I believe, I'm not sure. Steve Fletcher, right? I'm pretty sure. And
Man, Midnight Rapture, Rapture Watch. X.
Well, what Justin said was pretty much true. Actually, from what I know, it is true.
Matthew. I don't know, brother. I'm not going to say you're being influenced by a spirit. I'm not going to say you might be an agent.
He was talking about Stephen James Deshawn and him telling Robin that he rebukes them, or that SJD rebuked Robin, and how Justin said that he doesn't have the authority to do that. Rebuke.
You thought I didn't see that back then, huh? Because I didn't.
Or that SJD rebuked Robin, and how.
I mean, I'm glad I gave you guys some entertainment using me as the whooping post, like the brunt of all the jokes.
Justin said that he doesn't have the authority to do that anymore, and there's no power behind it. The
Does that mean that you have the authority, Anna?
cherubim that are in heaven, they are huge, gigantic spirits, incredibly powerful.
So that was back when Steve couldn't stop trying to put me down. Oh, look at that. The whole entire channel is Robin this. Robin's Elijah. Elijah sickens me. You're a great editor, Prince of Thieves. You have a future job. The Prince of Thieves, Walmart had your number from the beginning. I rebuke you, Robin Henry Tees. It's just a piece of the rotten pie. And so on and so forth. And he has a warning from the Lord, Global Witness. Witness in the desert. Yeah, because back on, not only a few days later, I think it was the 19th of December or something, Steve had this part right here. That picture where it showed the top Luciferian in the United States. It was like December, I think it was 17th, 18th. I've had Justin come against me after that. I've had Tyler come against me. I've had Saters come against. But what I also have now is coming back because I have been to everybody, including agents and trolls and everybody. So I'm
learning to help you understand. Well, I was given this book by a true brother, and I'll give it. Hey Rob, Robin's Hood. Want to learn something that's worth learning to help the system that we're in? I've come out of it with you. He said that I own the building that you live in. Let's start with that. Why don't you confirm that truth right there, since you live in a building there, right, that is supposedly owned by me, okay? You piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. Okay?
Anyway, it said December 17th on there. There you go. 2018.
I own the building. If anything, Robin is definitely drugging up the truth here.
Okay, and that's exactly what Robin's doing. He's fucking jacking up the truth here. He's fucking jacking up the truth here. He's fucking. I'll show you what I think about Robin. It's a good analogy of Robin. Because Robin thinks he's going to be a king in heaven. And you know what? He might be. I don't know. But this guy, Robin's so fucking sure that he's saved, and that's another issue I have. It's like,
I want to have a few things I got to ask Robin once again. Okay, do you not understand that SJD, he's not my boss? Okay, and fuck man, and if you have 18.
Agenda behind false accusations. SG. Hey Rob, remember this?
That means that you are doing a great job, and it is absolute truth. So when it's the other way around, and the people have like all these thumbs down, fuck man, they don't have no credibility, man. It's all about the freaking Fonzies, huh? It's all about the age.
Tupac Shakur, but that name ain't a good name. It was a CIA asset. I know a lot about it.
Yeah, the
Joe? Is that Joe Kaiser?
Headset? I would love to hear from you because I know you have lots to say. Robin has some great videos. And
so that's I mean, it's an honor. Thank you, Derek. Considering that on paper, on record, with public knowledge, Derek Broze has formerly served as Senior Vice President Worldwide Business Development at Paramount Pictures. And you were in partnerships with Gooding Jr., Cuba Gooding Jr. Broze was good. You were his actual personal manager, and then later the executive producer through several critically acclaimed, successful films, including that one, Jerry Maguire, and that was where Gooding Jr. earned an Academy Award. So it's quite an honor for someone in that stature to, first of all, recognize me on YouTube as just me, myself, coming in out of nowhere, and then let me hop on your show 3 weeks in a row. And just speaking whatever it is I wanted to speak, scriptless and purseless.
That was the A that Robin was talking about from the beginning. I mean, here, give it to him. He's fucking funny, man. I mean, give it to him. He's fucking hilarious, actually. But, you know, he's a hard guy to take down, man. I mean, I know all the trolls that are on him, man. You know, my boss, fucking SJD over there, man. He's a fucking cheap bastard, man. You know, he talks about Jews and stuff, but I mean, come on, for Christ's sake. Come on, for Christ's sake. I haven't got paid in like freaking weeks, man. Fuck, man.
I'll show you what I think about Robin. It's a good analogy of Robin. Because Robin thinks he's going to be a king in heaven. And you know what? He might be. I don't know. But this guy...
All these freaking flunkies here working for me, they don't want to work. You know what I mean? I'm not paying them either, so... But it's because I don't want to pay them. I don't have any money. I'm poor, I'm suffering, and I drive the minivan. I swear, I promise.
February 18th, 1967. Thank you very much. It took me a long time, but I've known all my life who I was. Okay? And they're trying to steal my birth.
So, Robin, look, I tell you what, if you stop, please, stop, Robin. You got my car, you got my birthright. I'm Batman, and I'm stuck in a cave. Anyway, there's 7.6 billion people in the world. How did you find me, Robin? Huh? I'm the one supposed to find you through gematria. So.
And let you know that everybody is safe and everybody is doing well. And also, it's amazing just hearing from everybody today. As I've always said, the canned versions of things. It's funny that you have a bunch of truth seekers that believe that they're seeking the truth. Yet,
Robin, I'm in my bunker. Okay, that's why I'm not doing videos. Loser. Oh,
for years.
And by the way, hey, Jethro, and Tim, and Jerry, Derek, Howard, all of you guys from the that have a bunch of truth going on, guys. Hey, I just want to tell you, it was good having you guys work for me. Okay, I didn't want to tell you that I was gonna hop in my bunker this week. You should have listened to Robin. He already told you. Freaking fools.
Coming
clowns.
December 27th, 2021.
Yeah, Robin. And Justin. Okay. I got me and my gematria book also. We're here. Okay.
Rob thinks he knows how to open the book. You know? Rob thinks that I'm the one that's written all this nasty garbage in here.
An idiot would think something like that.
I'll tell you what kind of idiot would think something like that. A delusional fruit ball that needs mental health care.
Try to take over the world. Try. Yeah. We do every night, Pinky.
What are you gonna do tomorrow night?
Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Try.
Yeah, pass the ketchup, bro. Fuck.
You're gonna be out there.
Oh, I...
Well, had a rough voice, yeah. Who knows you? My
19.
Not familiar with these people. Yeah, it's all good. This is a story that's been fucking a year in the making already here on YouTube with us, like our story, our truth on YouTube here. So,
that's interesting because a year a year in January. Well, the video is January 3rd. So a year in, that was when you began this channel, Derek. 2018, a whole entire year. And then 2019, so a whole year with their story.
Yeah, it's all good. This is a story that's been fucking a year in the making already here on YouTube with us, like our story, our truth on YouTube here. So, we're just trying to get some shit straightened out here because it seems like there's a lot of people fucking lying and there's like a lot of shit, a lot of people running around rampant. This Mark 18 mod character really stirred up a lot of fucking shit within our little community we have going here. So, I just got.
I rebuke you, Robin, Henry, Tease. I rebuke you.
Hey, God. I'm a little sad today. You know why? Well, because
Toys R Us kid. There was a million toys at Toys R Us that I could play with. From bikes and trains to video games. It was the biggest toy store ever. I don't need it wouldn't be a Toys R Us.
rear with an 1843 compression over the central station of the prolific ratio of the valve tappers or whatever. Who?
Interesting. Very interesting.
I don't know if you can.
Right here.
Seminole? Huh?
I think there is. Just curious to see if there's a Seminole. I think there is, right? Just curious to see if there's a Seminole. I think
There's a Seminole right there.
there is, right here. Yeah, it's kind of.
This is off topic, but because I'm just going through the list, and I didn't watch any of Matt's videos, but he's talking about the Matrix as well the past 3 days.
Hey guys, it's Matt. I'm going to make 2 videos today, or more like podcasts, about Matrix 4. I might make 3. The first one here is just trying to understand what the heck is going on. The second one will be more interesting to those that are typically here at this. Hey guys, it's Matt. This is the second video on Matrix 4. Hey guys, it's Matt. I was watching.
It's good to see that you're still up, busy, day in and day out. I believe you said you lived in Philly, right, Matt?
Who you're Time Watchman. I'm going to talk to you guys about the 3 Ds. If you look down, you will get distracted. If you look around, you can get discouraged. But if you look up unto Yahusha, you will find the truth and deliverance you need.
Hey, Matt. Second, Matt. Dave Shadow. I didn't realize you had all these videos over here. A ton of information. Needed something like this. That was the first plunge.
There's me kissing you on her skydive, her first skydive. And so there we are, both with fangs on. And we're gonna do the flat eyewear thing.
Look like that green sun I showed. Like you should just hop over here and upload a video. But I know you need a week off to arrange everything. What's that? Does that look? Looking at.
Okay, this is Johnny and Corey. We're just documenting something very, well, it's prophetic and it just happened. Corey and I know the end is here. Corey's watched as the Lord's delivered all these messages.
I know, Corey. The camera itself is an uncomfortable feeling once you get past the fact that it's only a piece of object that's in your face.
No way out of it. He keeps delivering to me, the time has arrived, the time is arriving. Anyway, so it's one supernatural thing after another, whether or not, you know, it's the,
and I had the bell on.
the
I
rock
don't get
being
any.
put back together and delivered to the ark. And
I don't get any notifications from here because you can see there's no red line to watch any of it. Jethro Sater, what's he up to? Kind of turned into Chuck Norris, huh? Or Bruce Lee. That's cool. It's hard to do. I would knock myself in bed with it. John Quinton. I wonder if he's been talking about any birds lately. The eye gives himself away.
Hi everyone, this is John, and I want to talk about beings that appear to be human but are not. All right? Like this thing here. You gotta pay real close attention to see its eyes change, but its eyes will change.
Yeah, because you got to look at me too. Look at him. He got round shoulders and a V-neck. It makes him an alien. I can't go through this one again.
Hey everyone, this is John. Just want to come on here and make a...
Apparently he's still on. Apparently you're still assigned to me, huh, John? I'm on your list.
A little quick video. You know, I've talked about Sideshow Bobs, you know, what they are. Now, you know, I'm going to let someone tell you who they are themselves, you know, because...
You got to hurry this up. You're too slow.
This person here knows that Barack Obama's just a Sideshow Bob because he knows who he is. He tells you here in his video who he is. It's pretty funny.
Who are you talking about,
Here we go. In his own words.
I see you.
Okay, Mr. Philadelphia, please. Listen, my first job was a pass in Rob. You see him operate.
Well, thanks, John.
Please. Listen, my first job was a pass in Rob. You see him operating every single day. You see him in neighborhoods of us from the truly destructive actions that his appointees are doing.
I mean, did you hear that? I mean, he's telling you who he is. All right, everyone. Peace. Here we go. In his own words. He tells you here in his video who he is. It's pretty funny. Barack Obama's just a sideshow Bob because he knows who he is. He tells you here in his video who he is.
In other words, I'm Obama, the Antichrist. I get it. Oh yeah, I mean, if you're Christ, absolutely, I'm the Antichrist. If you claim Christ, I claim anti. Whatever you are.
John, and this will just be a real quick little video. Hopefully.
Yeah, still, because the Antichrist isn't getting what it thought. Yeah, the true Antichrist, the spirits are not. So, however this came about, Elijah's spirit, I can relate to it being in me at first. Because this is just a show. It's real life, and with the Gang Stalking Corporation, it's supposed to intimidate you because they can show you that they're around you 24/7. There's nothing you can do, and that this is who they are, the employees. But I mean, I really wouldn't have it any other way. The past 4 years, getting rid of my sickness, the demons they just literally made me so sick. And it's not like they made me sick, but I was getting disgusted with the lies. There's nothing wrong with being sickened to death with the lies, but allowing it to eat you alive is what the problem becomes. That becomes your own sin. Then it's like a guilt, fear, anything you constantly are putting on yourself and not letting it go and just giving it into God's hands is the sin. But I enjoyed the time I had on YouTube doing it. It was a phase. That phase is coming to an end. The new year is going to just be a new year of going back to work and just trying to gather up some money so I can actually enjoy things in life, like take vacations once in a while, that kind of thing. So the fight to the finish. Elijah versus the priest of Baal. One true prophet. Because again, remember, there's somebody whose name is Elijah on YouTube that everybody knows. There may be 3 different ones taking the place, but there's also a true spirit that is in YouTube as well. One true prophet against 450 prophets. Each would take a bull in its place, in its place it on their own altar. Priests of Baal would pray to their God, and Elijah would pray to his God, the God who answers by fire, which is something that happens over a period of time. Igniting the sacrifice on the altar was the true God, and all the people said, let's do it. So the fire of the Lord fell from heaven and consumed the offering, the wood, the stones, the dust, even the water, all of it. And when the people saw it, they fell on their faces and said, the Lord is God. The Lord, He is God. So right there, there's a realization, which means they're stepping into the truth. And then Elijah instructed that all 450 prophets of Baal who deceived and manipulated the people be seized, like taken. Some are left. Seize him, take him, get him off of this platform. If not, see it. And they were taken to Kishon, where they were slaughtered. So when they, slain by the word of God. But that sickened Stephen James with my interpretation of it. Because with him playing Elijah, what really happened with the 450 prophets that he knows? They may have gotten slain with the host body system. Let's not forget all these creepy play figure videos. Scumbag. Cumball. Little fear, fear, fear will keep those peasants in line. Robin's Hood control. You know what? Come to think of it, this seems more like a John Quentin III, the wise kind of mentality. But I could be wrong. I could just be accusing him. We're not going to stop giving away food, Robin's Hood. Like the food that comes from the reproductive system. How you doing, Steve? You alright?
Takes over.
I push away people I love.
While the human brain is responsible for amazing things like discovering space travel and toe socks, the heart is an over-emotional pump. It's responsible for some of the biggest mistakes you've ever made. Like
Word. It's just like that dingbat that made that website. His words had no power over me either. Okay? Your second death, your words have no power over me. You're stupid. And if this is what you call torment, you better step up your game. And if this is what you call torment, you better step up your game. Because to me, your game is sad. It's full of lies, deceit, and turning things upside down. You're the
That's
worst
true.
hypocrite I've ever met in my life.
Thanks, Steve.
The hypocrite I've ever met in my life. Hey, Rob, if you're tormenting me, I'm not feeling it. It's terrified to death of me. That spirit that's inside of you is terrified to death of me. It's terrified to death of me.
Yeah,
It's terrified.
that's
Right.
your mom. Yeah, not even close. If it was terrified to death, Steve, I would have stopped a long time ago.
Freaking wrestler, man. A WWE wrestler.
It should be. It should be. Because my mocking comes at the end. I
The
get to mock
calamity.
you in the day of calamity.
Your calamity.
In the day, face to face, you and I, we're going to see each other. And then you're going to be begging me to forgive you. Okay? You're going to be begging me to forgive you. You see that?
I'm just joking. This site is just for fun, and that's the truth of the matter.
While you're being sued on YouTube, driving around in my red Corvette. I'm the leader of the gang stalkers.
Oh, he loves
I'm writing
admitting
checks
stuff.
to everybody in the United States. Well, I'm going to let
Pretty
you
much.
tell that to the judge while you're being sued.
That's what I did already. It went to the judge. They're like, damn, how did he know that?
While you're being sued. Robin, he's a liar. He's such a liar. He's gonna be slain. Anyway, Robin, slain. My photo and change the heading Insane Luciferian Liars. December 17th, 2018. Okay? Let's start with I can't believe how stupid you really are. In fact, you're so stupid, you've made it very, very easy to destroy you. You're a liar. Robin likes to make predictions. He wants to make a prediction. Well, I have a prediction for Robin. You want to hear?
So I don't have any content going on
I'm
here.
just
I
going
don't have any
back
comments. I don't have
to life.
It's just fun to do. And it gave
I'm going back to life as it was before YouTube sucked me in, before I got drawn into this Matrix world. Unless an offer comes along that I just simply can't refuse.